Hey there, have you ever found yourself wondering, is she just being nice, or does she actually like me? You're not alone. According to research from the University of Kansas, people can tell within seconds if someone is flirting with them. But in a professional setting, those signs can be easy to miss. Think about it. You spend hours working together, exchanging ideas, and navigating office dynamics. But is she just being friendly, or is there something more? If you've ever caught yourself overanalyzing her behavior, this video is for you. By the end, you'll know exactly how to spot the signs and what to do next. Stick around because we've got a bonus sign most men overlook, and trust me, when you spot it, you'll know she's really into you. Let's dive in. Workplace relationships are tricky. On one hand, you're surrounded by people you spend more time with than your own family. On the other hand, there's a fine line between professionalism and personal interest. So how do you know if she's just being a great coworker or if she's into you? The key is to look for patterns, not just one-off behaviors. Today, we're breaking down 10 clear signs that your female coworker might be interested in you. And we'll even tell you how to respond without crossing any professional boundaries. Let's start with the first sign. She finds reasons to spend time with you. When a woman likes you, she'll naturally want to be around you. It won't feel forced or awkward. Think about it. When you like someone, don't you find yourself gravitating toward them? It's the same for women. Maybe she suddenly volunteers to work on the same projects as you, takes breaks at the same time, or conveniently stops by your desk to ask a quick question. But here's the kicker. She lingers. Meetings end, and instead of heading straight back to her desk, she slows down, giving you a chance to talk. She's subtly creating more moments for interaction. And that's not by accident. According to psychologist Robert Zayonx's mere exposure effect, the more we see someone, the more attractive they become to us. So if she's finding ways to be near you, outside of direct work obligations, she's showing you that she enjoys your company, and that's a very good sign. Next up, she gets personal. Workplace conversations usually revolve around deadlines, meetings, and projects. But if a woman likes you, she'll shift the conversation beyond just work. She'll ask about your weekend plans, your family, your hobbies, or even your long-term goals. And here's where it gets interesting. She remembers. If she recalls that you're a huge fan of a particular football team, or mentions a band you once casually spoke about, that's intentional. It means she's been paying attention, not just to what you say, but to you. Let's flip the perspective for a second. Does she also open up about her personal life? When a woman starts sharing little details about herself, childhood memories, personal struggles, or future aspirations, she's not just making small talk. She's building emotional intimacy. Most people keep a professional wall up at work. If she's letting you into her world, breaking that wall down just for you, then there's a high chance she sees you as more than just a coworker. Now let's talk about something that's often overlooked. Physical signs. Not all attraction is spoken. Sometimes, it's in the little things you don't even realize you're picking up on. Body language is one of the most powerful ways humans communicate interest. Does she lean in when she talks to you, even when there's plenty of space? Does she mirror your movements, subtly copying the way you sit, gesture, or even hold your coffee cup? That's called mirroring, and it's a subconscious way we create connection with people we like. Then there's physical touch. Is she finding small, casual ways to make contact? A playful tap on your arm, brushing shoulders as she walks by, or a lingering touch when she hands you something. These are all deliberate, even if they seem subtle. And here's something most guys overlook: self-touching gestures. If she's adjusting her hair while talking to you, lightly touching her neck, or playing with her necklace, these are unconscious signals of attraction. According to Dr. Albert Mehrabian, 55% of communication is nonverbal. So if her words are neutral, but her body is giving off all these signs, trust the body language. It never lies. Let's move on to sign number 4, flirting. Here's the thing. Some women flirt differently at work. It's often playful but controlled. Workplace flirting isn't always direct. It's about creating a lighthearted, engaging dynamic. If she teases you, gives you a hard time in a fun way, or jokingly calls you out in meetings, she's trying to get your attention. Women don't typically go out of their way to playfully challenge someone they have no interest in. And let's talk about compliments. There's a difference between polite and personal. If she says, "Nice report," that's professional. But if she says, "Wow, you always look sharp in meetings," or "You have a great voice for presentations," that's flirting. She's complimenting you, not just your work. Even the way she says things matters. If she lowers her voice, smiles more, or adds a playful tone when speaking to you, that's another strong sign she's interested. Women know how to be subtle, but if she's engaging with you in a way that feels different from how she interacts with others, she's not just being friendly, she's flirting with you. Sign number 5, she notices you. When a woman likes you, she pays attention to the little things, details that most people wouldn't even register. If she casually says, "Did you change your cologne?" or "You're not wearing your usual watch today," that's a sign she's tuned into you, not just your work. Think about it. How often do you notice minor changes in someone you have no interest in? Probably not much, but when you like someone, you pick up on details effortlessly. It's instinctive. She might also remember things about you that even your closest friends don't, like the way you take your coffee or a random story you shared weeks ago. If she brings up something you barely remember mentioning, she's been paying real attention. And here's an even bigger sign. If she compliments something specific about your appearance, like how a certain shirt suits you or how your new haircut looks great, that's personal. Women don't randomly point out these things unless they want you to know they're noticing you. She's not just listening, she's invested, and that speaks volumes. Sign number 6, other people start asking about the two of you. Sometimes, the people around you notice chemistry before you do. If coworkers start making comments like, "Are you two a thing?" or "She always lights up when you're around," it's not random. It means something about your dynamic stands out. Let's be honest. Office gossip exists for a reason. People don't speculate about two coworkers unless they see something worth talking about. Have you ever walked into a room and felt like everyone suddenly stopped talking? Or maybe a coworker joked, "She's always hanging around you," with a knowing smirk. That's because attraction is hard to hide. It's not just about what you see, it's about what everyone else sees. If multiple people start making comments, it's because they're picking up on something real. Even subtle things, like how she interacts with you versus others, become obvious from the outside. Maybe she laughs at all your jokes, even the bad ones, or finds ways to include you in conversations. If the office sees it, there's a very good chance that something is there. Pay attention, because sometimes the answer is right in front of you. Sign number 7, she's dressing up more than usual. This one isn't just about fashion, it's about effort. Women naturally put in extra effort when they want to impress someone. If she's suddenly dressing a little sharper, wearing more makeup, or styling her hair differently on the days she knows you'll be around, it's probably not a coincidence. Think about it. Did she used to wear casual outfits, but now she's rocking more polished looks? Has she switched from minimal makeup to a more refined, put-together style? If these changes started happening after she started engaging with you more, they're